Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing.
And good evening, everybody, and welcome to West Dundee. Canlan Sports Ice Arena. And tonight we have a matchup on our hands between the Huskies, D3 Huskies, and the D3 Wisconsin Badgers. University of Wisconsin-Madison's D1 hockey team has been around for many years, but tonight it's going to be the first ever game for the D3 version of their Badgers. Should be a great matchup. Wisconsin, always known for many of those years to be up in the divisions playing the big teams like Notre Dame, UMass, Boston College. And many of their players have gone to play on in the NHL, including Brian Rafalski, who played at the university for 4 years and went on to win 3 Stanley Cup championship rings in the NHL. For more on our starting lineups, let's go to the ice level. We're just ready to begin action here in West Dundee. In goal tonight, it's Matt Juergens for your NIU Huskies, and on the other side, it's Noah Runnell for the Wisconsin Badgers. Just about to get ready here. They get Weitzel, Clement, and Tommy Caldwell out there for the NIU Huskies, and this faceoff is taken by the Wisconsin Badgers. And gotten in, and Clement chasing after it. Noah Leibel, the defenseman for the Wisconsin Badgers, up the boards, and then running in there, Clement with a big hit on number 42, Wankman. Puck goes past Alex Tatum. And Severn Anderson on the other side. It's pinned up against the boards by Tommy Caldwell. And he's pinned up there by Wankman. Nice job to get it across. Here's a shot, and the deflection goes wide of the net. Off the stick of Losh. He's in the corner now with it. Trying to power it towards the front of the net, and as it rolls in on Juergens, we have a whistle. This faceoff is controlled by the Badgers. And up ice. Nice job to get it out of there. Tennell. And now working back to the other side, it's Jack Ginn. Moving up the boards. Giesecke, and it's up to center where it becomes a battle, and Tennell. Then it's whacked by Giesecke, and then now kicked to the stick by Tennell. Nice work up with it there. Huskies able to defend it off, and now Shane Tennell has an outlet. He'll run into a collision at center ice. And this one has been iced. Face-off one back to Inman. Inman holds and tries to throw it to the net, and it's deflected up high over it. Caden Weitzel in front of the net defending with the shield. Moving out of there. McKenna had lost it, and now other way it comes. It's Malik trying to stay onside, and does. And that's good defensive work there from the defenseman Ryan Inman. But now in front of the net, it's thrown there, and Malik, it was just out of his reach. And now sent to the front of the net, but once again swatted right out of there by the Huskies is Severn Anderson, chasing after the puck to negate an icing. Inman, he's got the puck on his stick, and Weitzel comes in on him, but he maintains possession of the puck. And this pass failed. Brandon Weitzel will look to get it to Caldwell. It's deflected at center. Near turnover as Clement almost forced one, and now Tusher inside. Big hit down there, and Brandon Weitzel goes hard into the boards as this is sent in on net, and Juergens covers. Defensive faceoff zone controlled by the Huskies, and down there is Tatum. Had it knocked off his stick. Leo Losh in the corner. And the Huskies cannot get it out. Good keeping by Pesci. For the moment, Huskies still swatting away at it, and the Badgers able to control. Off the skate of Pesci. And now in front of the net, McKenna's there, and it goes wide. Pesci was right in front. He could not get a handle on it. Now worked out. It's Jake Grippo sending it around. And getting possession of the puck is Peyton Smith. But he had it taken off his stick. Grippo down and low, attacking. They're able to get it out. Austin Sexton lost it. Pesci. But Drake Giesecke was there, who's really come into his own this year with 2 goals, 7 assists for 9 points. He also leads the nation in penalty minutes. Certainly has drawn some attention from the league as this pass is thrown all the way down. And missing Wenkman for an icing. And here's a face-off win for the Huskies. Clement, but good work to get it out of there by the Badgers, and now moving up ahead with it. To the net, and nice defensive work by Weitzel. It's off the glass, and Clement, managing a hopper, does able to get it in. Caldwell, and working around with it, is the speedy defenseman, Benny Weckman. Jack Ginn still maintaining the puck. And moving in with the shot save, rebound wide of the net. Jack Ginn was right on the doorstep and it just went wide. Now moving in. Leo Losh in the corner, able to pry it out of there. Out to the circle and up high. Down low again. Max Allen, and up high. Shot, getting a piece of it with his toe was Matt Juergens. Up high again. Jack Ginn. Kowalewski took it off his stick, still able to gain possession back. Kowalewski up along the boards with him. It becomes a battle in the corner. Good offensive zone work here by the Badgers. And Max Allen up high again. Here's a shot in front. Deflection. Juergens made the save. In behind the net, wraparound opportunity. That one was cut off nicely by the defensive Severn Anderson. And now thrown on net again, and Juergens able to locate and cover. And a face-off, Kowalewski up along the boards, cannot clear. Inman sends it further, and then thrown on net. It goes off of Juergens and winds up in the netting. And the Badgers control the faceoff. This one's thrown towards the net, and Juergens once again has to be ready. Seeing all the way on a shot. The previous one came from Finn Yeager. And now thrown in front, deflection again, and a good defensive play by Tatum to block the shot. It winds up in the corner. Apologies for mispronunciation and potential stutters, as Wisconsin's D3 roster had just been released during the national anthem. This is worked up. And moving in there, Tusher on net. Swept on goal and a nice save by Juergens. That was a great one. And now winding up and shooting one. That one hit his own man. Boy, oh boy, that was a ripper coming from Lynn. He's got it now. And gotten out of the zone. Caldwell trying to slash at it. Pops up in the air. And the Badgers move forward with it once again. And Kowalewski racing after it back for protection there. Badgers move it up again. One-on-one, nice move to the net, and another great save by Juergens, this time with a blocker. Pinned out on the wall. Roman Malik heads up center. Just sweeps it in there, Ben Hojek over on the other side. Weitzel, gloved out of the air on the pass to Hojek. Down a little deeper. And Liam McKenna at center and batted down. Drake Buss out on the ice here with Tennell. Puck sails past him. Into the corner now. And sent out front, but nobody there for Wisconsin. Here's a shot. That one went off a knee and wide of the net. This one just able to elude the defenseman there. That's Jack Ginn. He's moving away from Tennell with tremendous speed. Gets it across, and then back, and the shot went wide of the net. Griepo's stick went flying. Now they get it over to the other side. Toe drag and a shot. Save Juergens. Rebound. And it pops out of the zone. Jack Ginn to back. And up ahead. Wenkman's shot on goal, and that is soaked up by Matt Juergens. It's another face-off win, and the Badgers have control of it. And the clearing attempt went off of the netting, and so they'll play another face-off here. Another face-off win for Wisconsin. Back to the point, shot deflected wide of the net. And the Badgers have it once again, shooting for a tip. That was Inman, and the puck went wide. And this puck is lofted in on net, and Juergens will cover. Another face-off win. This shot is blocked, and the Huskies have control of it. Severn Anderson trying to locate and does. Goes up, and it hits the netting. Another defensive zone face-off coming up for the Huskies. Back to the line and thrown on that rebound in front, and Juergens able to scoop it up again. He's been busy this period. Badgers face-off win again. Leo Losh, and back to the point. Shot right into the glove of Juergens once again. The shot coming from Finn Yeager. And another win there for Losh, and it's back for Yeager. Trying to go back to Losh, and it's broken up. Knocked off his stick by Severin Anderson. They have not been able to get out of the defensive zone for a long stretch of time. It's Ryan Inman sending it further once again. Tennell is there, and now Grippo can't get it out of the zone. It is back to the point. Shot, score! It is deflected in front, and Leo Losh has made it 1-0. He's responsible for the first Badger D3 goal in history. And right off the draw. So all that hard work in the offensive zone pays off for the Badgers. Leo Losh is the first Badger to score in the D3 program's history. Up, and there is the goal scorer, Losh, over the line, bumped into by Clement, and out to center again. And here is a turnover right in front of the net. Rolls in on Juergens, and he'll cover before any further conflict can occur. Jack Tusher is in on the corner, bumped into by a Husky. It's out high and shooting one. That time it was Lynn and Juergens, no issue there. And here's a clear out from the zone. Kowalewski trying to force a turnover. Lynn is back there to deny anything from happening further. And Liam McKenna turning back with it. Trying to get around. The return pass for McKenna. And Tennell able to get it out to center. Drake Buss at center. Nice sidestep. Moving in alone, one-on-one. Getting the best of him there was Lynn. Nice defensive play. Pass. And lofted in by Schlagenhaft. And in front of the net, right there, and swatting it out of the way at the last second. That was Weitzel, and now Sexton. This pass missing Mitchberg, and the Huskies able to get a clear and a line change. Out of his net to play it And now along the boards, Huskies able to fish it out of there. In front, Hojek, and the shot was blocked right at the last second. Rebound, and that one goes wide from Severn Anderson. Moving up with it. The Badgers do, and Severn Anderson takes a step. Down low again, in front, looking for Pesci, and that lane was blocked off by Anderson. Up ahead, and now Roman Malik. Into the zone, 1-on-2, shoots one, and that one is a good save by Runnell. Badgers are changing, and Weitzel starts the outbreak for the Huskies. This is Clement moving into the zone. Badgers able to pry that loose. Coming in with the stick was Clement, and now in behind. Badgers trying to clear it out of their own zone, and they do, but it winds up on the stick of Tatum for the moment. Pinched and taken away by Wenkman right to the goal, and he was brushed off to the side. Tried the wraparound opportunity, and Weitzel steps into him on the other side. And keeping the pressure on. Down low, it's Allen, and this one swept in, and on his backside, Juergens was diving to make the save, and once again continues his sharp play, keeping it out of the net. 4:49 remaining in period number one. It's 1-0 Badgers off a Losh goal. And here's a face-off win. Weitzel trying to clear. Past Kowalewski, cannot. It's kept in the zone. Max Allen pinching in there. And Kowalewski. Once again, the Huskies cannot get it out. This one kept in nicely. Thrown towards the net, and a good save made. Huskies once again with trouble getting out of their zone. And now a chance towards the net. That pass was in the skates there of Max Allen. Otherwise, it could have been a dangerous opportunity. Still with pressure on. It is Wenkman along the boards, fighting with Kowalewski, able to pick his pocket. Down low for Max Allen. Allen trying to work his way towards the front of the net. And it's blocked up by a couple of Huskies. Drake Buss sending it out of the zone. Finn Yeager working around Drake Buss. And Yeager finds a man up there. It's Max Allen. The return pass went through. Yeager on the other side of the left circle. And the Huskies able to just get it out of the zone. Move up with it again. McDougall's shot on goal, and Juergens makes the save for a stoppage of play with 3:15 to go in period one. Tie up, Hojek and Losh. Losh able to loft it to the corner and get to it first. Huskies converge on him, but before that, he gets it back to Finn Yeager. And across to the other side, this shot is deflected. And McDougall's deflection goes wide of the net. And this pass floats past the defenseman, Madaliano, chasing after it for Northern Illinois, trying to send it in front and sticked away there by Runnell. Severn Anderson at center. And Madaliano trying to get it in for a line change, and does. McDougall with possession of the puck. Moving it out of there. Vigorous work by Schlagenhaft. He's got it on a stick. Now score! 2-0 Badgers. Davis Schlagenhaft, and Wisconsin jumps out to a 2-goal lead. Late one here in period number 1. This one at center. And Tommy Caldwell, first one to the puck. He shoots wide. And in front, Tennell was just late to the party as that went through the crease. Now moving up ahead with it. It's Tuscher moving in. And Weitzel forces him out to the corner. Now up high with it. Here's a long shot. Save Juergens with the blocker. Rebound in front. They poke away at it, and the Huskies are able to finally get out of the zone off the glass. Funny hop. And sent right back in. Approaching 1 minute remaining in period number 1, 2-0 Badgers. Goals coming from Leo Losch and Davis Schlagenhaft. Under a minute to go in period 1. Kowalewski pinned up against the boards. Belshaw comes in there, and he's able to send it deeper. And backhanded into the offensive zone by Kowalewski. They'll count this one as an icing. He was behind the red line before he shot that one, and so this one will go to the right of Matt Juergens. Face-off won by the Badgers, and this one thrown right on goal, and a nice save. And this one rolls in on Juergens once again for another stoppage of play. Another face-off in the defensive zone of the Huskies. Under 25 to go. Clement working in there along the boards against a couple of Badgers. Moving out with it. Swept towards the net. And Mitchberg's shot goes wide of the net. He's in behind there now trying to center in front. And Pesce was right there. Juergens had to make the save, and a good one. Drake Buss moving up with Caldwell. Buss stepped into. Good defensive play by Yeager. The Badger bench likes that as this period comes to an end. After 20 minutes of play, it's 2-0 Badgers. As the teams head to the locker rooms, we'll step away for an intermission break. We'll be back in 20 minutes for period 2 puck drop on Huskies Nation. Welcome back to the action as both teams take the ice, set for period number 2 here in West Dundee, Illinois, home of your NIU Huskies. In the booth, James Goronsky with you here. Both teams solid and sharp through 2 periods. Matt Juergens has been very busy. The majority of the play has been to the right of us. We'll switch sides and see which team has the pressure coming out of the locker room for second period action. Wisconsin with 2 goals. They lead 2-0. First ever, came from Leo Loesch. And the next one was followed up by Davis Schlagenhaft. It's where we stand after 20 minutes, and as the teams sort out their lineups, puck drop will begin shortly for period 2 action. Huskies' goal going into this second period, they talk a lot about in the locker room, was staying out of the defensive zone. They didn't feel like they were winning battles enough. And they feel like if they can win those battles and give the defense a bit of a break, then they can certainly make an impact in this game and come back. They're confident in that. As they get numbers out there, they'll get that first line out there again with Clement, Caldwell, and Weitzel. Severn Anderson and Drake Giesecke. Now we're ready to begin puck drop, and the faceoff is controlled by the Huskies' Giesecke. Able to get it in, but sent right back the other way, and Benny Wenkman there, and Severn Anderson had to be alert. Out to center. And Venable works it up ahead. Moving in and shooting one just wide of the net was Wenkman. Out high again. It's Zonglin Lin, and the pass missed. That'll go all the way down. Chasing after it, and with possession of it is Venable, and he starts the Badger breakout. Down in there. Allen is there, and now Venable. Giesecke comes in on him. Venable trying to send it out high. And Dylan Leibel along the boards had it taken away from him by Caldwell, but remarkable effort to keep it in the zone by Benny Wenkman. He's got it. And his pass up high, frustrated with himself down on the ice is Max Allen. Huskies able to get out of the zone. And it is an icing. So face off back to the left of us. Face off, and Strug won it against Tennell. So hard that it goes out to center ice. Belshaw there and working it up center. From the red line in, they move. And Tennell lost it in front of the net. And Strug was right there. Pass was just out of the reach of him. Loesch with the steal. And now Giesecke at center. Had it knocked off his stick by Belshaw and up ahead. Loesch just offside as Strug was a step ahead. Strug with the face-off win, but it winds up on the stick of Sexton. Buss one-on-one there. Up against the boards, can't get it out. And the whistle is blown. We might have a penalty. And that is the case. Owen McDougall will sit for 2 minutes, and the Huskies will head to a much-needed power play. Clement off the face-off, and coming in to take it away was Jack Ginn, and they'll send it out. Giesecke, and now a tip pass from Weitzel. Clement had to turn back for it. Now he's in. Trying to work it side of the net. Weitzel. And Hojek in there. Trying to work it out. Liam McKenna able to come up with the puck for the Wisconsin Badgers. Good work on this penalty kill as he's out to center. Still sending it in behind his own attacking cage. Now they're just playing keep away at this point. Finally, the retrieval in defensive zone by Drake Giesecke. Worked in, Giesecke, and it hops off a stick. Tennell out high. It's Weitzel shooting. That one's blocked. Good play by Belshaw to get in front of it. And Weitzel. A couple of Huskies changed, and now it's Weitzel moving in, and offside was Sexton. Tennell with the face-off win, trying to power it into the zone, and it's batted out of the air. Sexton turning back with it, Caden Weitzel. And now Drake Buss. Buss holding the zone, drops it back to Caden Weitzel. Try to pass, and that was blocked off. And Davis Schlagenhoff trying to send a man up ahead. Retrieving after it. Milchberg, and unable to connect there. Schlagenhoff took a swing at it. Tennell into the attacking zone. Caldwell chases after it. And now back to Buss. Quick puck movement as Sexton throws one in the lofts wide of the net. Tennell, good keep in by Sexton. And the pass was cut off. Penalty time over, back to even strength. Here's Milchberg. Goes across to the corner. Schlagenhoff did lose the puck for a moment. Up high, Inman rolls in on the netminder Juergens, and he'll cover. And here's a face-off win right away, and a good save by Juergens there on Zach Venable. Another face-off win. Venable shoots wide of the net. Juergens never saw it. And now back to the point again. Jaeger goes across. Tough one to handle. Does regain possession. Inman does. Goes down low to Venable. In front. Puck pinballs in the air. And the Huskies are the first ones to it. Can't get it out though. Venable chasing. And Giesecke will keep it away from him. Alex Tatum and Roman Malik, but it's kept in and thrown towards the net by Finn Jaeger and gloved for no rebound by Juergens. Loesch wins the faceoff. And out high, a shot wide of the net. It was just deflected. And it rolls back in on Juergens, and he'll cover. These two teams will play again tomorrow, but in the Badgers' home barn in Wisconsin-Madison. Caldwell upended a bit in a heavy way by McDougal. And this one's lofted up off the glass. And we have a whistle. Five minutes gone by in period two. No teams have scored in period two. Badgers looking to change that. As it's worked in deep by Leibel. And down low, Loesch. Spinning with it, trying to put a spin move on Anderson. Instead, it's forced to the other side. Caden Weitzel's the first one to it. He collides with McDougal, and they fight for the puck. Caldwell comes up with it, and finally they're able to get it out of harm's way for the moment. Walked back by McDougal as he works in. Can't get around Anderson. Good defensive play. Loesch picks up the puck. And Weitzel with speed moving through neutral ice. Weitzel to the backhand, trying to force it in front. And Caldwell was denied by Bunnell, who's not seen a lot of action tonight. Meanwhile, the other way is Loesch. Working around Sexton, and he's brought down, and it rolls in on Juergens, and he's able to keep it away for the moment. Loesch in behind. Wisconsin bench wants a penalty. They're not going to get it. But it's put right back in there, and Severin Anderson will gain control of the puck. Missed pass from Tennell, and this will be no icing, negated by the hustle of Buss. Tennell, and now Buss comes up with the puck. Tries to forward it to the net. That pass is cut off. And now working ahead this way. Badgers, Jack Ginn in behind the net. Ginn looking over his options. He finds a man in front. Score! It is 3-0 Badgers. Peyton Smith responsible for it. And the Badgers increase their lead. So Peyton Smith picks up his first goal of the season, and the Badger onslaught continues. This one thrown in on goal, deflected, and Juergens able to cover it up. You want to think of taking a timeout here if you're the Huskies. The majority of the play has been to the left of us in the defensive zone of the Huskies, and the Badgers have the #1 team in the conference on the ropes. Here's a shot right on goal off the faceoff, and Juergens had to be ready. Kept in. Belshaw sends it in deep, and it's chased after. McKenna thrown in front of the net, and there were a couple of skaters there, but it finds its way to the boards. Picked up. It's to Tauscher. And calm down Belshaw. And in front of the net, in the crease, and gotten out of there by the Huskies. Kowalewski does not go far enough for icing. Kennon, it's stolen in front of the net. Clement, save made, rebound. Another save made by Bunnell. A turnover, and almost the first goal of the game for the Huskies. Would have been a big one, but Bunnell stands his ground, who hasn't been busy tonight, but he's made the big saves when he's needed to. And what we just saw was a prime example of that. Huskies cannot win the faceoff in the offensive zone. It's Finn Yeager outletting. And here's a chance in front of the net. Once again, the Badgers putting pressure on. Once again, the Huskies have to turn back. Hojek lost it in his skates. Malik along the boards. Sill with possession of the puck. They're pressured in the defensive zone, and now a turnover. Venable, who was just credited with the goal, got a stick on it in front off a deflection. This one's lofted in the corner. Huskies can't get out of their own zone. And now they can, but this one ricochets off a Badger on the bench, so this will spark a whistle. With 11:05 remaining in period 2, 3-0 Badgers. Here's another face-off control by the Badgers. Moving in and a high shot there. Juergens with a tough one on McDougall. It winds up in the corner now. And working it out. Strug. Good keep in there. Yeager across. Shot through the crease. On the other side, Strug. He's run into. Gripo was there, and this one in front off the skate of Tennell. Weitzel send it around, but once again, another battle won by the Badgers. This is Ryan Inman. And Tennell goes off a stick in front. Loesch to the net. It winds up in behind after Juergens made the save. At the blue line, thrown to the net and gloved by the netminder Juergens. Milchberg with a face-off win. He's got it now. Milchberg trying to forward it to the net. That went off his own man. Smith. Morrissey collided there. Lynn and in. Morrissey. Finally gotten out of there. Trying to race up for it. Both teams playing defensive Coverage now is neither of them can get an outbreak. But moving right in as we say that, it's Milchberg, and the denial from Juergens, the rebound. Gotten by Smith and thrown to the net and into the glove of Juergens. Face-off one in the defensive zone by the Huskies. Anderson can't get to it before Tauscher does. On the other way. Third time's a charm perhaps as Sexton in behind. The pass is picked off. It's Tauscher up high. And a shot by Lynn, never made it to the net. Now Clement finding Weitzel. Weitzel trying to forward it there. Clement is there in front, and covering up before anything further happens was Bunnell. Face-off, controlled by the Badgers, the outlet. Potential odd man rush, it's worked ahead. Here's a shot and pass in front, and it was just out of the reach of Tauscher. He's got it on his stick, centering pass in front, and that one winds up on the stick of Kowalewski, but not out. Kept in nicely, and a shot is blocked. Taking that one was Jack Ginn, and now it works its way to the boards, and chasing after it is Kowalewski. Kowalewski giving pressure, and Clement takes a step there into Jack Ginn in a hard way. Ginn. And now at center looking for Tauscher. He's got it on his stick. Tauscher trying to thread the needle pass. And that was just out of the reach of McKenna as this one's worked back. Sexton with a nice sidestep move. Drake Buss, the pass was in his skates. Tennell finds it, and he shoots it over the net. Sexton out high to Caden Weitzel, throws it there, and it's blocked. Good play by Belshaw. It's in the corner now. Buss. Huskies starting to get a little bit of pressure on. 7:25 remaining in the period. It's worked up, and Schlagenhoft in behind the cage. Sexton comes into contact with him. Schlagenhoft maintains possession of the puck. Out high in front, and this one goes wide of the net. It was partially blocked. Fresh legs onto the ice. It's Venable. The return pass to him. Looking for the one-timer in front of the net. Deflected on goal, and Juergens covers up, and there's more after the whistle. Sexton. Bear hugged Allen and pushed him down to the ice in a hard way. Let's take a look if there'll be any penalties. Doesn't look like it. Only one penalty here tonight. The refs have been letting this one go. Clean game overall. Just under 7 minutes to go. Still Wisconsin on top. The upcoming face-off. And Caldwell has to come in as Hojek was kicked out. Badgers win the face-off. And the pass just misses Inman, so he has to race after it. Roman Malik. And the Huskies nearly force a turnover. Caldwell sniffing it all over the place, but they're just able to get it out. Benny Wenkwin moving in, and a step off sides. Hojek. Max Allen wins the faceoff. Hojek up against the boards. Max Allen comes up with the puck. Still got it on his stick, trying to work his way around Giesecke. Puck battle won by Wenkman for the moment. Got it on his stick, trying to forward it ahead. Does. Nice work there. And it's Venable throwing it towards the net. This one winds up in behind, trying to get it back in center. This one just eludes Max Allen, and so they have to work their way after it with under 6 to go in period 2. This pass is cut off by Giesecke, and then his pass is cut off by Yeager, who moves in with a shot. Save Jurgens. Rebound on goal. And that one goes wide of the net in behind. Huskies cannot clear. Just one shot on goal there by Strug, and it winds up in behind the cage again. Hojek off the glass, took a funny hop right onto the stick of Loesch. Shooting, and Jurgens makes the save. Another face-off win for the Badgers. They've been strong in that category tonight. The shot is blocked by Brandon Weitzel. And out to center for the moment. Right off the stick of McDougall. Rich Monty. And now Austin Sexton nearly turned it over. Kowalewski comes in, but it's ripped off his stick by McDougall. This one takes a funny hop off Sexton. Jurgens just bats it back to him, and the Huskies out to neutral ice again. Badgers tiring out this defense as they just keep going back and forth. Dump and chase, dump and chase. That's been the story of the night so far for the Badgers. Winning battles as well. Leo Loesch trying to get around Austin Sexton, and pinballs up in the air, and he's able to locate. Sexton does. Sexton with a big hit there on Strug. The Husky bench likes that one. And now Weitzel with another big hit there on Jack Ginn. And it looks like we may have a penalty. Not the case. The referee points to a face-off in the Husky zone, right to the right of Matt Jurgens. It'll be Milchberg and Tennell taking it. And the tie-up, Tennell wins it. Giesecke in behind the cage. Nice move to play it to himself. Able to elude a couple of Badgers out to the Leafs logo. Worked right back in by Peyton Smith before it's gotten by a Husky. That's Caden Weitzel, and he moves through over the red line and in on Bunnell in behind. Madaliano, and it's crowbarred loose. Badgers once again getting set up in the offensive zone. Centering pass in front, right on goal. They poke away at it. They can't get it to Jurgens, and then it's worked out high. It's Dylan Leibel trying a shot. Bus. It's worked out to the outside, right in front of the net. Score! Beautiful passing. Andrew Pesce, and it's 4-0. Another Badger face-off win. They continue the pressure. They work to get right back into the offensive zone. Salov. Got it on his stick now. They insert him onto the ice. First action of the night for him, and he's got it on his stick moving into the zone. Drop pass. And right on goal, and a good save by Bunnell. Pressure there. Moving right in on the side, right off the side of the cage. And then the rebound, Juergens right there to get it, but not out of the zone. Peyton Smith. Tumbling down, blowing a tire in the corner there. And now Peyton Smith gets up and it's sent in front of the net. Score! Jack Tauscher goes bar down, and it's 5-0 Badgers. Right back again they come, and Hojic trying to get it out of there, swept on goal. And back-to-back shifts. Jack Tauscher has double dipped. It's 6-0. Approaching 2 minutes remaining in period 2. Badgers have just scored to make it 6-0. Tauscher in back-to-back shifts. A statement. Here's Tauscher. Once again, already on Hasek watch. Return pass to him, and it's blocked by Caldwell. Moving out of there is Malik. Malik at the blue line, and Hojic comes in. Caldwell, it's pried off his stick. Hojic can't forward it to the net. Now they do, and that one's paddled aside easily. Once again, they move ahead, and this is a shot wide of the net by Schlagenhaft. And they once again have to chase after it. Not far enough for icing. Both teams changing. Up the middle. Nearly offside. Griepo comes in. And now in front of the net. Here's a shot. Safe Juergens. Rebounded. Hopped over the stick of Schlagenhaft. Oh, he was looking Matt Juergens right in the eye, and might have been happy that it went over his stick. Sexton the other way, meanwhile, his backhander goes up over top of the net. Sexton trying to forward it to Griepo. Bus. And the Badgers able to work it out once again. Max Allen pinned up against the boards. Turning and shooting over and top of the net. And the play continues. Moving ahead. In behind the cage. And now play is whistled dead as Giesecke looks like he might go to the box here as he was all over Max Allen. It was Zach Venable who took that shot that pinballed and went almost right behind Matt Juergens and in. 13.7 remaining in period 2, and the Badgers will head to the power play. And in all likelihood, it will carry over into the third period. Already up 6-0. They're trying to add the extra point to their touchdown here. Max Allen to take the face-off against Madaliano, and Madaliano able to win it. Not cleared out, though. Badgers at center, and they're happy to just let the clock wind down and take their 6-0 lead into the third period. Badgers continue their large goal-scoring affair. It's 6-0 after 2 periods in their first game ever in the D3 program. One more break. We'll head to intermission in the 20 minutes. Period 3 puck drop coming up on Huskies Nation. Welcome back inside Cantlin Sports Ice Arena here in Dundee. Teams will retake the ice. Matt Juergens looks like he'll remain in the net to begin period number 3. And the Huskies trying to find some sort of positivity to build on to get back into this game. It's been all Badgers through 40 minutes. Let's take a look at how the last 20 minutes of this contest will go. Set for puck drop. Same line that started period number 2 and the game for Wisconsin. It's Max Allen, Zach Venable, and Benny Wenkman. Weitzel, Madaliano, and Kowalewski out there for the Huskies. Faceoff is taken immediately by the Badgers. Moving through center, crisp puck movement. Pass nearly blocked off. Was for the moment by Kowalewski, now in behind the cage with the Badgers. It's Venable. At the circle, goes out high. Losing the puck in his skates was Max Allen. Goes back down low, Venable chasing after it. Huskies cannot get it out. That one ricochets off the skate of Zach Zonglin Lin. He's got it on his stick now. Sends it in deeper. Venable. Lin's one-timer shot. Goes off the crossbar, rebound, they score! The net was wide open. And Lankman Benny Wenkman makes it 7-0 on the power play. Not even a minute in to period number 3. Just 47 seconds in to the third. The Badgers have added the extra point to their touchdown in a most improbable performance here in their first ever D3 game. And right towards the net. Covering up is Juergens off the stick of Owen McDougall. So Wisconsin's D1 program, everybody knows, very, very strong program, very competitive. And their D3 program in their first game here tonight have showed that they're just as competitive as Morrissey's knocked down to the ice and the crowd wants a penalty. Not going to get it. Meanwhile, the Badger bench is loving it. Down low, Morrissey, Kappas in front. And at center, eventually handled and shooting one over top of Juergens was Loesch. Now Tauscher looking for his hat trick. Sends it in front. Loesch is there in the crease and denying him was Juergens. To the corner it goes. Tauscher with the puck on his stick. Loesch right there with him. Tauscher. Centering pass in front, and that one was blocked by Hojic. Out high again, Inman. Shooting score! 8-0, Badgers. And it's Ryan Inman continuing the carnage. Face off right back in. Badgers still want more, chasing after it. Parking in front of the net and now chasing around there. Tauscher at the right wing circle. He picks it up, beats Caldwell to the puck. Tauscher on the return pass inside. Parked in front of the net is Schlagenhaft. Fights for a screen. And Schlagenhaft comes up with it in front of the net. Tried to center it back to Tauscher. He's got it on his stick in the corner. And now out high, shooting one and blocking it at the last second was Weitzel. Ryan Inman looking for his second in as many shifts, and it goes out of play. Here's another face-off win. Badgers control eventually. And it's Inman from the seat of his pants trying to get up. And moving up away. Kowalewski speeding in. He scored! And the Huskies deny the Bunnell shutout bid. It's Dominic Kowalewski. Huskies on the board for the first time tonight. And this puck is picked off by Weitzel, trying to center it to Kowalewski, and it was cut off there. Weitzel back in. Not for long. Inman works it the other way. Pass neutral ice and into the zone. Inman centering pass, and that was broken up by the stick of Juergens. Kowalewski once again with speed. Banks it off the boards, trying to chase after it, but he's cut off nicely by Yeager. Battling behind the boards, and the Badgers able to get out to center. Peyton Smith sets up in front. Pesce can't find it. Now he's got it back and he tries a shot. It's blocked by Anderson and cleared out of there by the captain. And it is iced. Tatum has to stay out there. Already gassed and there's a takeoff off the face-off, and the Badgers win it, but it goes all the way down where Bunnell has to come out to play it. Lead pass ahead, and moving up with speed is Wenkman, who scored earlier in the period. Right now currently trying to get out of their defensive zone. Moving up with it again is Benny Wenkman, trying to split the defense. And right on goal, that one right off the side of the cage. And still with it, turning around and a shot and a good save. Venable with the opportunity there in the corner. And a centering pass broken up by Anderson. It was intended for Venable again. Gripo at center. Falling Badger, and now Drake Buss picks up the puck, trying to work towards the cage, and a good defensive play in front by the Badgers to keep anything from happening further. And now looks like we have an injured Badger on the ice. Slow to get up. And that's Lynn. Good to see him back to the bench under his own power. And the offensive zone faceoff draw for the Huskies will come to the left of Bunnell. Just over 5 minutes gone in period number 3. Kowalewski has just gotten the Huskies on the board for the first time. But this is kept in nicely by Giesecke, forcing the Badgers to turn back just one more time as they head up. It's Jack Ginn trying to get around Morrissey. Jack Ginn. And in behind, upended, was Madaliano. Lotion behind the net. Now he emerges, trying to steal the puck away. Broken stick. Kappas tries to head to the bench. Loesch has got it. Centering pass in front. Trying to locate it is Juergens, and he does. There's a face-off win. Backhander right on goal. And a quick save made on Tauscher by Juergens. They win the face-off again. Thrown on goal, and a good save there by Juergens on Schlagenhoff. They still have possession of the puck. Working it down into the corner, now in front of the net. Trying to get there, Caldwell. Good job to cancel McKenna. And now it's out to center. Malik looking after it. Not so quick as Jack Ginn gets it back in. McKenna trying to backhand it with his head on a swivel. Out high and just out of the reach there. It's going to come out of the zone, and Yeager's going to have to chase after it. Whiffed on the pass, and Caldwell with a chance. It goes wide. Rebound in front. Score. Malik. And it's 8-2. What an individual effort there by Caldwell. It went wide of the net, and then he got so quickly in behind the cage that he was able to feed it to Malik before Bunnell could get back in position. It's 8-2, and the Huskies have scored back-to-back. And for Roman Malik, that's his second goal of the season, as this one is thrown into the zone and ricochets off the boards and into the netting. Clement off the face-off. Able to win it back to Weitzel. His shot on goal, save made, rebound, Clement in front, and Weitzel moves in on it, and that one's denied by Bunnell. Out of the net and still trying to get possession of it. Kowalewski in front, Clement, and that one's whacked at, and finally gotten out of there by the Wisconsin defense as they move up in a potential 3-on-2, but this one's offsides. Another face-off controlled off the tie-up by the Badgers. Nice work to split the defense nearly as Severin Anderson broke up that play for Zach Venable. And thrown to the goal, and that one goes wide of the net. Having to get after it. Yeager hops on his horse with Grippo on his back. Able to find his man there. Benny Wenkman goes across. Here's a shot up high from Venable. And now chasing after it, Drake Buss. Trying to get around in the defense there. Good work by Lynn. Nice to see him back out of the ice. Just about 8 minutes gone by in this third period. Huskies have scored back-to-back, but they still trail by 6 as this one's sent in front, and the pass was looking for Venable, and it went through his skates. He's got it now in front of the net. Good save made by Juergens. And they try to get it out, but they just can't. Just on the boards there. Lynn, good keeping. Lynn centering pass. In front, Juergens, and they whack at it. And Tatum knocks a man down to the ice as Juergen covers. Another face-off control by the Wisconsin Badgers. Nataliano, and there's a hit along the boards, and looks like we're going to have a face-off come all the way back down. At center. And the face-off once again controlled by the Badgers. You're looking at Zonglin Lin as he starts their breakout, moving up ahead with it. Strug on Gisicki, and he's got to keep his head on a swivel. Got 2 Badgers in there on him. And forcing the turnover there. Here's a shot by the man who forced it, Loesch, and it's denied by Juergens. Collision there, thrown to the net there, nice play in front, Loesch the rebound, can't get a handle on it, now he works it back. Strug, awaiting the pass, swats it backwards to Loesch, and now Morrissey chasing after it, but the first one to the puck there is Owen McDougall. He's got it on his stick, and he turns around shooting one, and that never made it to the net. Rebound, Loesch, and that soars over top of the net. And a big hit there as Morrissey was brought down to the ice by Owen McDougall, and the bench likes that for Wisconsin. McDougall and Morrissey trying to give him a taste of his own medicine, but he steps up and stands his ground. Silov. And Gisicki will just loft it in on Bunnell, who will glove it. Second penalty of the night. It'll be served by Owen McDougall for the heavy hit over in the defensive zone of the Huskies. So to the power play for the second time in this game. They're currently 0 for 1. They'll get Clement out there to take the face off. And Clement wins it to the boards. Hojic back there with him. Weitzel out there as well. Hojic able to pry it loose. Took a funny hop off the boards as it was approaching Weitzel. Hojic forces another turnover for the moment, but recovering nicely there is Pesci. Hojic lost the puck. Taken by McKenna. As they kill the time, and Gisicki, he steps right into him in a heavy way, and that's going to be a penalty. Well, we mentioned it earlier in the broadcast. He leads the nation in penalty minutes, and he'll add 2 more to that total. It'll be 4-on-4 for 1:25. Followed by an abbreviated power play for the Wisconsin Badgers. Liam McKenna on the tie-up on the face-off, and able to win it is Clement. Weitzel around, looking up ahead, and the pass was too hot on the breakaway attempt. Clement chasing after it. In behind Weitzel, trying to power his way to the front of the net. Able to locate at the blue line is Caden Weitzel. He goes across to Sexton, and that one goes in behind the cage. Clement. And Brandon Weitzel takes over below the goal line, trying to send it in front. Sexton, and a good save by Bunnell, and while it was loose, the whistle was blown. Under 10 to go in period 3. Again, now we have 52 seconds remaining on the minor to Owen McDougall. After that, it'll be 4-on-4 time for about 40 seconds. 35 to be exact, is moving in is Schlagenhaft. He's forced to the corner. Now's got it. Sexton runs into him. They still battle for it in the corner, and Tennell able to bank it off the boards, where it can be retrieved at the red line by Finn Yeager. And back further as they start their regroup. Ryan Inman. And the pass is touched by the stick of Drake Buss as he's ran into by Finn Yeager. And Tennell, pass misses him at center. Calling for an icing, and the Badgers are going to get it. This faceoff will come all the way back down into the Huskies' defensive zone. And here's a tie-up off the face-off. Huskies comes out with it. They are trying to get out of the zone, and Sexton does. The penalty time up. 35 seconds remaining on the Giesecke minor. This puck takes a hop off the stick of Ryan Inman, and Schlagenhaft will take it over. Ryan Inman, touch pass right back away. Wenkman's shot, that's blocked by Anderson. Rebound forwarding towards the net, and it goes to the corner. Up high again, Ryan Inman going down low. Sails past Schlagenhaft, and Inman will have to regroup at center. He finds his D partner, Finn Yeager, and he moves up. Benny Wenkman finds a man in front of the net, and that one's a good save. Rebound, it goes to the corner. Peyton Smith parks in front of the net. Bodied off the puck there. Good work by Schlagenhaft to keep the puck in the zone. Chasing after it on this side is Peyton Smith. Goes up higher, and it is a shot. That one's denied, blocked in front by Tennell, and he gets it out. Inman with under 7.5 to go in regulation. This one's moved up. Nice work there, sending it in front. And a good play by Venable. Moving up with it is Kowalewski, who scored just moments ago. He's run into along the boards, and the Badgers able to take possession and work it through neutral ice. Venable. And the play is offsides. Max Allen was a step ahead. This one will come just outside the blue line. With exactly 7 minutes to go in regulation. The score is 8-2 Badgers. Venable, his pass was in the skates of Wenkman, and they're forced to come back out to that Leafs logo. Puck winds up on the stick of Giesecke. Caldwell trying to prevent anything from going past the red line. They keep the puck away from him, and the first one to win the battle and the race to it is Zach Venable. Venable, who has a goal tonight, trying to do the lacrosse move, it looked like. And now it comes back to him in front. Save Juergens. Rebound. They poke away at it in the crease, and it's finally gotten out of there. Lynn's shot goes wide of the net. Kept it in the zone, and they keep the pressure on. Lynn across. Here's a shot by Venable. He scores!
Venable has scored his second goal of the night, and it's 9-2 Badgers. And taking notes again at center. Good hard work by Strug in neutral ice to try to forward it. Now moving ahead with it is McDougal. McDougal, he's run into by Weitzel, Caden that is, and now it's in behind the cage. McDougal can't get it away. Morrissey's run into there. And now it's kept alive. Shot looking for a tip, and that goes wide of the net. Lynn was looking for it, and now in front. And Solov out to neutral ice again. Caden Weitzel gave the puck up, and it's Loesch in behind the cage. Moving in, here's a chance, and that one just goes wide of the net. McDougal's shot. Looking ahead, and it's lofted and kept in the zone. They say it just came out. Solov gets a breather. Huskies. This pass goes through the skates of Severn Anderson and all the way back down. Clayton Belshaw starts the outlet with under 5 minutes remaining in regulation. In a 9-2 game, Zach Venable has just scored his second. Moving in after it. Clayton Belshaw moves it up higher to Jack Ginn. Ginn can't get around Anderson. Kappas tries to locate the puck, and he does, to get it out as far as center once again. Right back in they come again, though. It's Peyton Smith. And he lost the puck. First back. Pesce at center. His pass just overshoots his man there, Milchberg. And this puck pinned up against the boards. Huskies just able to get it out. Off the ricochet. Kowalewski is held. Trying to come after the puck, and it looks like we're going to have a Husky power play coming up. It'll be Moses Milchberg to the box, and the Huskies with their third power play of the night. Huskies get the big guns on there. Clement. Winning the faceoff instead is Peyton Smith. And this puck, this play is whistled dead in the offensive zone as it is covered up by the netminder Bunnell. Clement. Huskies able to control it off the faceoff. Weitzel, and now Clement in the corner. Nice finesse move to get around the defense. Looking for a pass in front, Giesecke. He's got it on his stick. Trying to forward it right in front, and Weitzel was just out of his reach. Good defensive play in front. Moving in is Kowalewski. Kowalewski defended well. Finn Yeager moves in on him, but he comes up with the puck and throws it, and it goes through the crease. Severn Anderson cannot get to the puck before the defense of Peyton Smith does, and so the Badgers will get a line change. So will the Huskies. Starting their outlet. Goes off the stick of Weitzel, and it winds up right on the stick of Schlagenhaft. Trying to forward it to the net. Sexton in there defensively to save the day, and now brought down is a Badger in behind the play, and looks like this penalty will be negated. Brandon Weitzel will head to the box. It'll be 4-on-4 for just over a minute. 61 seconds. After that, it'll be an abbreviated Badger power play for 59 seconds. Grippo can't get it out of the zone. Nice work to keep it in by Ryan Inman. His shot, score! Oh, that's a beauty. He goes bar down to make it 10-2. And so, in their first ever D3 game, the Wisconsin Badgers have put up double digits. Take another look at it to see if that was a goal. Looks like they have waved it off now. And now here's a chance in front. Well, they will remain the goal. They have not yet put up the score on the scoreboard here in the arena, so it still reads 9-2, but the actual score here is 10-2. This pass is broken up. Drake Buss moving up ahead with speed. In on goal, and he stood up there. And denial from Bunnell. Penalty up. 55 to go. On the Weitzel minor, they move in. Here's a chance. Shooting on goal, and that's a save by Juergens. I beg your pardon, after that most recent goal they put in, the freshman here, it's Amanda Sincere. She's moved into the game for the final 2 minutes. Here's a face-off win. Badgers holding on to it, playing conservatively. Leibel. And now down low. Venable. Going across. Go down low, and it's Benny Weckman. And a shot there by Venable, and a good save by Sincere. Up high. Time winding down here. Down to the final minute of regulation across the Venable. Venable tries a tough angle shot, goes over the cage. Into the corner. Dylan Leibel. And now down low. Venable. Still looking out there. He's a bit nosy. He really wants to get that hat trick. Is he wrap around here and a chance? And a good save by Sincere to deny him from the bragging rights. 32 seconds to go here, so the Wisconsin Badgers in their first ever first collegiate game at their D3 level will start off 1-0. They'll put up double digits against the number one team in the conference, and as for NIU on the other side, they'll fall to 5-4. Still above 500, and this teams will rematch tomorrow in Wisconsin. Morrissey and Silov. Here's a chance in front of the net. That one goes right over the cage. It was a ripper there from number 48. Dylan Leibel, he's got it on his stick now, and then he loses it. Kappas with Silov. Nice move by Kappas to step around a man. Silov has it. Kappas still trying to find it. Silov back to Morrissey. 10 on the clock. They'll rip it off the stick. And the Badgers, not done yet, looking for one more opportunity, and this one goes wide. A Sincere, that will do it. Final score tonight, 10-2. The Wisconsin Badgers pour it on in their first ever game in their D3 program's history. They knock off the number one team in the conference, the NIU Huskies, in their first game ever, as they gather around this team with a gritty effort tonight. Very, very impressive victory for this team. And it makes you not question their future at all. They got a bright one here in Wisconsin. And so do the Huskies. They'll fall to 5-4 for now, but they'll be looking for their revenge tour tomorrow night in the state of Wisconsin between these two teams again. For now, on Huskies Nation, I'm James Goronsky saying good night all.